Tried to kick it over, but I have slot problem. The piston is not moving, but the kickstand is moving the gears inside, so I'm guessing a busted piston rod. I can feel it move, but nothing's happening with the piston. And then these, you get two of these, so you can adjust the valves. Pop those off. Get your Get your valve right there. Pretty neat. Get your intake tube, it's your air filter thing. I have no clue if that even comes out. It's pretty tight. And you got this ring here. I don't know. Of course, finding an air filter for this is probably going to be almost non-existent. Get your little spark plug. Then I took the exhaust stuff, and it's over there. And so I am about to take the engine off. There's no oil in there. A whopping 0.7 liters. It does have, it's a 4-stroke. It has a little tiny oil pump. Let's see. Get your markings all over this. Cables pretty much work. The carburetor is a, can't really think of what it's called. It's like a slide valve carb, where it's just a cylinder that when you pull the throttle, there's no butterflies. It has in it. Let's see what we got here. We have a piston. There's the choke right there. See that piston down there? The throttle cable goes right there, and it pulls up on it when you accelerate. And that piston in there moves up and down. And here's the fuel bowl that floats part of the bowl. This one's just a little bit different than the stock one. I had to get the throttle cable out. You undo this. Well, the piston was seized up in there and I couldn't get it out, so I kind of mutilated the carb to get the throttle cable out, which I'm going to have to end up buying a new one anyways, so it was kind of a waste of time. You get your stator, whatever you call it. That doing? I guess so. It's 6 volts. Everything is 6 volts. I can convert it to 12 if I want to, but I'll just leave it 6 volts for now. I guess there's a different key. There's the steering lock, and here's the ignition just to turn it on off. The key fits into the steering lock, but it doesn't turn it. I've lubed it up, so either it's stuck or it needs a different key. So now I gotta figure out how the engine drops down. I guess it's Guess it's a flathead. So you get a bolt there, and you get that stud there. I'm sure that holds it on. Other than that, I think it's just pretty much just floating there. This thing is as simple as it gets. Stamped steel frame, 2 pieces, put them together, weld it. That's it. And the forks, I took the I kind of just fell apart, but the little dirt did a pretty good job of protecting the forks. Look, it's actually pretty smooth. Of course, I'll be changing that. I can get a whole rebuild kit with springs for 40 bucks. Boots, springs, seals, all that good stuff. And then I don't know, the bulbs, they're all 6-volt bulbs, so I'll have to see if those work. But the battery wires were toast, so I gotta order a new battery. And of course it's got special connections on it, so I'll have to order that, but they're like 14 bucks. And the wires are kind of hacked. Some of these were hacked up, but they're color coded, so I can just crimp them back. Well, other than that, she'll need new tires. Hopefully the tires are fine. I just put some new tubes in for now. Tires are kind of hard to get. Then I'll get a new chain, and it actually has a cam chain. I'll probably have to replace that too in here. And the Lovely hasn't been registered since 77. I'm hoping to have this running, and I'll have to wait on parts longer than getting this thing to run, so I guess I'll start ordering parts tonight. Oh, and it's shoe drums, front and back, so that should be fun messing with that. I'm excited. I seriously doubt it'll ever reach 60.